Today's dead drop topic is what are we going to be extracting in the existence from these refiner states? So right now there's already some stuff in the game that we'll talk about really quick, and then I'm going to speculate some other things that I think we might be extracting, actual items that will be in the game hypothetically, maybe some references to Doc himself or to other franchises the developers have worked on, and see what we can come up with. So right now, obviously, we have weapons, a whole bunch of weapons, rifles, pistols, shotguns, sniper rifle. We have the comic series, which I've done videos about on this channel. And then we also have, scopes, attachments, but then we have obelisks, which I don't really know what the obelisks are. I don't know if the obelisks are kind of like a currency, or, obelisks are traditionally almost they're a statue in real life, but they're usually associated historically with different gods or even cults in some aspects. I think it's probably just a cool name for the object. I don't know. I don't think they're really hinting at anything lore-wise there. Then we have hand grips, which are obviously a reference to firm handshakes, Dr. Disrespect. You guys know that one. And then we also have floppy disks, which are probably just a reference to, the 80s and early 90s, which heavily inspired Doc's content. The game takes place in the year 2020B, so I don't think that they'd be using floppy disks. But they're in there. They're funny. And that's pretty much it that we have right now. But I'm speculating what else could we extract. And I'm trying to think of things that we extract in other extraction shooters or similar type games other than gear. So obviously there could be currency. There could be space dust. There's obviously customizable colors for the car already. Space dust in the lore is the main, what do they call it? Export of refiner states. It's essentially a drug as we understand it. That it's basically a trade. It's a drug trade essentially. It's called space dust. You can find more about it in the guide, your variant guide, your founder's guide explaining space dust. So I don't know. I'm sure that will come into play. I don't know if we'll be extracting it, running missions to, stop exchanges like the story that I wrote, Contraband. There's now a version of that, both a written version and an audiobook version. The audiobook version's on the Midnight Mayor YouTube channel. But anyway, going back to the other stuff, what else could we be extracting? These are kind of some fun references that I thought of, and some of them are legit. Are we gonna extract Black Steel Bourbon? Guy Beam, aka Dr. Disrespect's bourbon company. Maybe we'll extract some Black Steel Bourbon, because some of this stuff, when you think about it, it's gonna be stuff that you can just trade for currency, probably, right? Not everything has to be usable in the game, although I suppose you could use that. Then I have flip phones. Are we gonna extract flip phones or take parts out of flip phones? That'd be pretty funny, right? Doc's flip phone. Energy drinks. We all know Doc is currently affiliated with Mountain Dew. I would love to see Doc come back to G Fuel. Personally, use code MAYOR to get a discount on your G Fuel, by the way. 20% off every day. Maybe they'll do their own in-game energy drink, though. Maybe they'll call it VSM or something. Who knows? How about this one? A poisonous caterpillar. Probably not. I couldn't think of anything for a bulletproof mullet. I don't know how they would work that into the game, but here's some other serious ones. Automotive parts. Will we be getting parts to upgrade our vehicle and our car? We already have a garage. I imagine that car will be customizable beyond just the paint job. I think you'll be able to upgrade the engine, probably the exhaust system. Who knows, right? The rims. I don't know. Tint the windows. But I imagine automotive parts will be part of what we can extract from the existence in Deadrop. And here's the last one. Will there be any fun items referencing games and other franchises that the Deadrop team has worked on? So there's a lot of people who worked on Call of Duty. I don't really think they'll put in too many references there. Maybe dog tags or something. I don't know, something small. But I will bet you there's a lot of people on the Deadrop team that worked on Halo. I'll bet you we get a few Halo references in there. Nothing crazy. Not a microchip that contains Cortana. But I bet you maybe some small Halo references or Gears of War references as well. Just not weapons or anything crazy like that. Just small throwback items to those franchises to kind of, you know, channel their past. Maybe even a Duke Nukem one, because Quinn Del Hoyo, the game's director, who I also did a video about on this channel, worked on Duke Nukem Forever, believe it or not. So those are the items I thought of that we may be extracting from the existence and from these refiner states and Deadrop. Let me know what items you want to actually extract, what you think could be used. And that's it for this video. This video is going up on the Midnight Mayor YouTube channel if you're watching this on Twitch, or if you're watching it on YouTube, come follow me on Twitch. Twitch.tv/MayorReynolds. See you in the next video. Like it, subscribe to the channel, help me out. Subscribe to all 3 of my YouTube channels, and my TikTok, and my Twitter, and my Instagram, and my Facebook, and use code Mayor on G Fuel, and your Epic Games supporter creator slot. And yeah!